Hello, welcome to our channel. Please subscribe for more updates as we keep you updated with your favorite celebrities. In an astonishing revelation that has left fans and tabloids alike buzzing, Coldplay frontman Chris Martin has opened up about his highly publicized relationship with actress Dakota Johnson. In a candid and introspective conversation, Martin admitted that the romance, which had many viewing it as a tender and transformative love story, was, in reality, fueled more by his own personal desires than by any deeper sense of emotional commitment. For years, the pairing of Martin, one of music's most iconic figures, and Johnson, Hollywood's rising star, captivated audiences. Their appearances together at high-profile events, their affectionate moments caught by paparazzi lenses, and the subtle hints dropped during interviews had many believing that this was a union of kindred spirits, a meeting of hearts seeking genuine companionship. However, Martin's latest statements paint a far more complex picture, revealing a relationship built less on mutual growth and more on satisfying personal cravings. During the intimate interview, Martin reflected on the motivations that drove him during that period of his life. "I realize now that my actions weren't always rooted in the healthiest intentions," he confessed. "There was a period where I was more focused on what I wanted, on filling gaps in my own life, rather than genuinely investing in someone else's happiness." He described a pattern of emotional indulgence, acknowledging that the allure of Dakota's charm, intelligence, and charisma may have drawn him in for reasons that were more self-serving than romantic. Observers have long speculated about the dynamic between the two celebrities. Johnson, known for her insightful and often grounded approach to life, had been admired for maintaining her individuality despite the intense scrutiny of the public eye. Martin's admission now offers a rare behind-the-scenes glimpse into the internal dynamics that fans could only guess at a relationship where appearances masked deeper personal insecurities and emotional impulses. This confession also sheds light on the broader challenges that high-profile figures face in the realm of romance. Fame and fortune often blur the line between genuine connection and the satisfaction of personal ego. In Martin's case, he admits that his celebrity status may have made it difficult to fully separate admiration from affection, complicating the authenticity of his bond with Johnson. He openly acknowledged moments of reflection when he recognized that his behaviors were not always aligned with the kind of love he truly wanted to give or receive. Despite the candid nature of these admissions, Martin was careful to clarify that his revelations were not meant to cast blame on Dakota Johnson. "This isn't about pointing fingers," he emphasized. "She is an incredible person, and the connection we shared had its beautiful moments. But I have to be honest about my own role in how things unfolded." This nuanced perspective demonstrates a maturity often reserved for those willing to confront uncomfortable truths about themselves, even under the unrelenting gaze of public scrutiny. The response to Martin's comments has been a mixture of empathy and surprise. Fans have praised him for his honesty, seeing it as a rare example of vulnerability from a figure often perceived as distant or larger than life. Meanwhile, others have expressed curiosity about what Johnson might think of these revelations and whether she has spoken publicly about her perspective on the relationship. Ultimately, Chris Martin's admission serves as a reminder that love, especially in the spotlight, is rarely as simple as it appears. The interplay of personal desires, emotional needs, and public perception can create relationships that, while deeply human, are complicated, flawed, and at times, selfishly motivated. Martin's willingness to confront these truths offers a rare and unvarnished insight into the private life of a celebrity, reminding fans that even the most glamorous romances are not immune to the complexities of human nature. As the public digests these revelations, one thing remains clear. The story of Chris Martin and Dakota Johnson is far from a fairy tale, but it is a profoundly human tale, one of self-discovery, reflection, and the ongoing quest to understand what it truly means to love and be loved.